What is going on, guys? My name is Arbuckle. Welcome back to another video. Today I want to talk about something really interesting within the Black Ops 3 zombie storyline. But before I get into it, I want to give a huge shout out to Mr. Raffle Waffles and one of his subscribers for deciphering the code and figuring out what we could possibly see in future Zombies DLC maps. So let's start from the beginning. If you guys did not know, there is a hidden cipher code in the Boxer's Gym on Shadows of Evil. If you go up the stairs on the second floor, there's a row of pictures on the wall. Now if you shoot down the middle picture, you can actually see a cipher code on this piece of paper taped to the wall. Now we've known this for the longest time, but no one's figured out how to decipher the code. Well, recently the code was deciphered and the text reads, "Although they have discovered the way, premise will fail." Now at first this kind of seems like a random little subtle hint that could lead to something small, something big, maybe another map. But let's look back at some of the older maps and look at what this could compare to. If you guys probably know by now, on a lot of these zombies maps, Treyarch hides a bunch of random little pieces of paper that all come together to show one image, and they've done this a lot on several of the maps. But once again, they've done this on Origins, and if you guys remember, when we put this piece of paper together, it was a picture of the 4 original characters all dressed like knights, and in the bottom it was labeled Premise. Now let's compare this to the mural on the wall in Shadows of Evil. If we take a look at this picture, if we look at the border is exactly the same to the mural that's on the wall next to the Pack-a-Punch machine on Shadows of Evil. And if you look closely on that mural on the wall, you can actually see the 4 original characters that are hidden within the mural. So what we've learned is that the 4 original characters that are wearing their knight suits that look like old school knights are labeled Premise. That is what they were called. So when we find this note that says premise will fail, we think that the possibility of the original characters coming to the next Zombies map is very likely. So this is what we've discovered. Shout out to Mr. Raffle Waffles and the subscriber that actually figured this out. It's huge to think that we could see the original characters. We might, in fact, see the original characters from now on. We might see them in all the maps. But this is really, really cool. If you guys have anything to add or anything that you might think could go with this, make sure to leave a comment in the down bar below. And I hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Now we